Hi guys, it's Tracy Lowe, your CPA here today, coming to you live. And I know I've gotten a few questions on what's going on because it's tax time, it's March. And so the deadline is April 15th. And I just been asked, Tracy, I have some questions. And so what's the number one question I've had? And that is, am I taking all of my deductions, all my eligible deductions? So I said, well, let me go live and just give you some feedback on what's going on for 2020. So what happened was I had a customer contact me and say, Tracy, can you, I'm thinking about going with you, and can you review my tax return? So I said, sure, just send it over, let me look at it. And so what I saw was like they were doing their own taxes. And so they were leaving out, so much stuff. I was like, what are you doing? And like, I'm just reporting, the income I made and a couple of deductions. And the first thing I said was, what is your value versus your price? And so they were like, well, this is what I do. And I said, well, have you included this? And I named about 5 different things. And they were like, no, I never thought about that. So I quoted them a price, even though that's not my value. And I said, I know I can save you about $5,000 in deductions. And they're like, well, the price is too high. And I'm like, well, what's the price versus the value? I'm going to put money back in your pocket. So some of that is just mindset. But then I had another person that had me review it, went with the price, not the value, and saw the value and the worth, and put $20,000 back in their pocket. So I'm not here to convince people of what it is that you need to understand, but I am here to tell you that you need to understand some of the things that are going on with tax laws. And it's okay to look into a professional to ask those questions and to pay the price and get the value. So here are some key things that you should understand about tax laws. The tax code is written by people, and those people sometimes make it complicated, so some other people don't really understand it. And so the biggest bully that we have is the IRS. And why is that? Because so many of us don't even want to deal with the IRS, and that we just rather pay whatever they want versus take legal, legitimate deductions. However, there are loopholes and benefits written into the tax code so that most people won't understand them or don't understand them and don't take them, versus people who do understand them and take them. So what are those loopholes, or what are those benefits that people should take? One of them is home ownership. Home ownership gives you a bigger deduction in your tax return. Another one is home-based businesses. And even the third one is entrepreneurship. Now, what does entrepreneurship mean? It just means that, doesn't mean that you have to stop your job or getting that W-2 for your base income. But once you start a business and you are fulfilling the needs of that business, even though you're making income or not making income, those deductions are deductible. Those expenses are deductible and can offset other income. Now, I know I may be getting a little bit technical, but that's why you have a professional, or you join the group. I have a Facebook group that I answer Q&As with, to get those things, to get those understanding, get that financial literacy. Now, the fourth thing I have for you is generation skipping. I'm going to give you an example. Insurance, life insurance, is a form of generation skipping. So everyone has to be born, pay taxes, and unfortunately we have to pass. So let's say you want $1 million policy that will go to your inheritors or heirs. You would have to save $800 a month to save to $1 million. Now, I don't have it. I don't have $800 a month to save. Most people don't. But guess what? There is a whole life insurance policy that you can buy that costs maybe $24 to $40 a month, that you are going to give to your inheritors, your children, or whoever, that they will inherit $1 million. So you've made them a millionaire upon your death for $24 a month. That is a level of tax planning. Now, I've given you 4 different ways taxes help. And that generation skipping is not taxable. So you've given them $1 million tax free. Yes. So what is your price versus understanding value? I'm setting up a course that will be released for entry on March 8th. Now, the price will be $149. And the value, I've just given you 4, will be priceless. So make sure you go to my fan page, my business page, Tracy Lowe CPA, Tracy Lowe CPA on Facebook, and make sure you send me a link to register. It will be released for the registration. The space will be limited. The price is $149. I've given you 4 free ones right now. Putting money back into your pocket, doing Q&As for you on this live session. The information will be released March 8th. Come join me. Share this message. I've given you 4 things to share. Share this message, like my page, like this post, and I'll see you registering on May 8th. Have a good day. This is Tracy Lowe, your CPA. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.